What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be how I would spend £1,000, well, dollars actually, because all of the currency that I use within the crypto, I use the dollar metrics to make the most gains. Now, I could obviously do this in two ways. The first would be quite conservative on more assured bets, but I want to make things a little bit exciting. So if I had £1,000 and maybe I wanted to turn that into £10,000 or £20,000, maybe even £50,000 over a long enough period of time, where would I invest that? And today, guys, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So if you find any of this video useful, or if you enjoy this channel, then you guys know that all you've got to do is smash that like button. That's all I want. I don't need your money. I don't need anything from you. Just a simple like would mean the world. And of course, guys, if you haven't subscribed, let's try and get to 10,000 subscribers. That was my goal by the end of the year. I think I'm going to fall a little bit short, but hopefully you guys can help me at least get a little bit closer. So let's move on to the first project. Now, the first project that we have is Veracity. Now, I've spoken about Veracity quite a bit, and I was very fortunate to get in quite early. And just very quickly, if we look at the all-time high, so 8 cents, just over 8.5 cents. And it was nice. It was nice to have that bit of profit, but then obviously we've had a bit of a correction in the whole market, and it did dip. It dipped to incredible prices below 4 cents. So even now, I mean, I think I said on one of my videos, Veracity below like 5 cents or 6 cents is still a great buy for me, because I still see the potential for Veracity to hit 50 cents if we get that bull run that we've all been waiting for, and maybe even exceed that, maybe even hit $1 plus. So I'm not personally taking profits out until I hit the higher region of that, because I fully believe in this project. I think it has massive scope for where it's going to go. I think it's solving great problems. I mean, it's got a great community over on Twitter as well, so 216,000 followers, which is incredible. Again, please do your own research, but if you just look at their website as well, you can obviously stake on there. And essentially, guys, I will be doing videos on staking if that's of interest as well. So have a look into this. Again, I think obviously, as you guys know, the gaming and the metaverse is absolutely kicking right now. I think it's only going to get bigger, and I just feel that Veracity has the potential to do so great there. I mean, the roadmap itself is fantastic. They're ticking off a lot of stuff. So as you can obviously see here, these are all of the things that they've done. This should be in your research as well, guys. Make sure you're looking at what the roadmap entails. I mean, look at this. It is packed out, and it's not just packed out for the sake of it. I mean, Vera Wallet, that's essentially what you'll be needing if you want to be staking your Veracity. And then if we look over here, these are some of the stuff that they're going to be moving into. So NFTs, if you guys are aware of this, this is going to be massive as well. So Veracity is where I would put my first $200. Now, the next $200 I would invest would be in Multivac. Now, this is a very, very, very low market cap, and that comes with its pros and its cons. It comes with its pros that it has the massive potential to, 10x, 20x, 100x, maybe even 1000x. But it's also a high risk as well, especially in a bull market. Things with a very low market cap or that haven't really established themselves as key players in the market, they're most likely going to go down to zero, as we kind of say. However, if this picks up traction, and it does have a great community as well, not as big as Veracity obviously, but 52,000 on the Twitter alone. And again, guys, remember, this video is for high risk, high reward. So £200 in here could see you making 1,000, a couple of thousand, maybe even more in the not so distant future. So it's definitely something to look into if you're looking for those big gains and you're willing to risk a little bit of money. Remember, guys, only invest money that you're willing to lose. And of course, I have to keep saying this, do your own research. And just before we move on from Multivac, do check out their website as well. Check out the stuff that they're doing. Check out what their technology is all about as well, their ecosystem. These are really, really important things to try and understand in how does this fit in? What utility is this providing? What problems is it solving? Is this actually going to be something that's going to stick around? And remember, we're all kind of taking a punt on some of these projects. But the last thing I'd want for any of you not to do is not research this and then see this absolutely explode and then kick yourselves in a few months and think, oh, I could have done this, I should have done this. So that's why I'm trying to bring you the most up-to-date videos as possible. After this, we have Vector Space. Now, this would be where I'd spend my next £200. So now we're £600 in. We need to start making some returns. Now, I brought this in at almost double the price, and as I've recorded this video, it's slightly gone down again. This was something, I'll be completely transparent, I was expecting around $150 at the end of the bull run. I still think that's not impossible, But again, slightly higher market cap, close to Veracity here. So again, guys, I'd certainly look into Vector Space. But again, guys, check out their community, check out what they're up to in this current space. Jump on their website, see who they're associated with, see what they're trying to solve. And I just think Vector Space is a potential project that can have an incredible upside. I mean, at this price, remember, I was trying to 10x, 15x my money. At this price now, you're even going to far exceed that if we don't see another correction on this price. But at the minute now, this kind of looks like it's coming to the bottom a little bit now. We've had a bit of a sell-off here, as you can see, but the trading volume is slightly up as well over the last 24 hours. Just show you that above my head, just over here. Have a look into it, guys. Have a research. Again, this is where I'd put my next $200. Moving on from Vector Space, we then have Trias. Now, Trias, I seen this rise to about $26, and I was in at just under $10. So I got in slightly late to Trias, and I never thought I was gonna get back down to $10. When it was at around 13, 14, I was still dollar cost averaging whatever I had spare into this. So I am very, very bullish on this. It was one of my better performing altcoins until obviously recently it's had that dip. And again, I just see so much potential for this. I see a 10x. I do absolutely see a 10x for this. So $200 times 10. What's that, guys? $2,000. You could potentially make double your initial stake of what you're doing if you followed everything in this video after doing your own research. So Trias is another one, guys. Please do check it out. 49,000 on Twitter. Check out all the stuff they're doing. Check out what people are saying about them. And of course, jump over to their website as well. Do read their white papers. It's always important to obviously read white papers and stuff as well. And again, you can just get updates on the news. Sometimes it's better just to maybe invest in a couple of projects where you can always keep up to date with what they're doing. And that will obviously give you more conviction and more confidence that what you're invested in is going to make you great returns in the future. And then finally, guys, one that I've mentioned a few times over on Instagram is Divi. But the Divi project is something to look into. This was something that when I first got in, I kind of got in around, let's have a look. I got in around here, around 8 to 9 cents, and I saw it go up, and this was before Bitcoin had that massive correction, and I was thinking this is gonna make me a lot of money, and I was pretty excited. And then I kind of got around here and I was thinking, do I put more money in? And there's always that fear of chasing green candles, not something that I'd recommend, but I thought this is really going places with I was going to say going places with going places. But anyway, we have had a slight bounce back, and again, I just think this is such a great project with great potential. And one thing I have been doing is, again, researching the guys behind the team. It has staking as well, so you can obviously stake your Divi, so you're basically getting more for literally doing nothing and just staking it on their platform. And then of course, check out their website. Now, they are also doing a lot of charitable stuff as well, which is always something that is close to my heart and something that makes me have a bit more favoritism towards their project. I know you shouldn't solely judge a project just on its charitable contributions, but this again was something I was really impressed by, if I'm being completely honest. And again, it's been featured in all these magazines and stuff. And that, my friends, is where I'd put my last $200. So hopefully, guys, you found this video useful. If you did, please do smash up that like button. Please do subscribe if you're new. Drop a comment down below if maybe you'd replace one of these, or if you are invested in one of these as well. It'd be really great to know if you guys are on the same wavelength as me. Am I gonna waste my $1,000 if I invest in 5 of these, or am I gonna make those 100x gains? And until next time, guys, thank you so much for tuning in when you guys could have been doing anything, but you chose to spend a few moments with me, and that makes you pretty awesome. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.